Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back into the channel, or welcome in if it's your first time here. Guys, we were picking up with episode number 3 of Alan Wake, and I think we're headed to the trailer park to go see Rose, who is definitely being controlled, or now she's become taken by what I'm assuming is the main influence or the human embodiment of this darkness, which is this old lake lady, the lady that we saw in the cafe, the lady that we saw at the lake, the lady who offered us the key and got us to go to this weird place, and now manuscripts are happening. I don't know what's reality. I don't know what's in my head. It all seems too crazy to tell. However, Barry is seeing it too. So I think some of this is grounded in reality. And so, like the beginning of the game tells us to do, there is no why, right? Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how this is happening, why it's happening, and the reality is sometimes you just can't explain the spooky things that are happening to you. So while it does feel like a oh man, a psychological horror game, at the same time, I think that most of the horror comes from you just being completely in the dark and not taken by the darkness, but just feeling that discomfort of the unknown. And in that way, the game does a great job at kind of preying on that discomfort in ourselves. Like, we like to know why somebody's doing something. And so it's done a really great job at just messing with my head. So let's dive back in with episode number 3. Guys, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode. And a swoosh.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Park Ranger
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my
Weird
agent
kidnapper.
Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire
Only a
manuscript.
few. That was
The
like
deadline
30 pages.
2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
So creepy. Episode 3, Ransom. Reminds me of like
How
the
the hell
lady in
did she get her
black.
hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI
Nightingale.
agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's
What?
anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Because of the
Okay,
hostage
I'll be right over,
negotiation?
Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
It is daytime. What could go
Help
wrong?
you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for
Randolph.
Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
Ralph.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting.
Those
Well,
BDUs.
I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was
Sparkling
saying,
River
Al,
Estates.
I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Yeah?
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron
Okay,
Lake.
so this has happened
Well,
before.
you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Because it was a volcano?
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote.
No, I saw his books.
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
He died with the island? Okay, before, just because I know that he's trying to take us there, so let's go ahead and look around first. He died with the island. So Thomas Zane, we've heard this name before. It was on the books that were inside of the lodge. And then who said that a writer used to live there? Somebody had told us that there had been a writer there before. Was it the old lady? Was it the old lady herself that said that a writer used to live there? What is that knocking? How creepy can it be in the daytime, you know? We've never seen the darkness in the middle of the day, although we have seen that one guy. The one guy that was in the darkness in the daytime at the police station. I'm assuming we can't pop in here. Okay. I think it's pretty straightforward, but I still wanted to make sure I'd been thorough.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
I know, look, windshield cleaner. They have a lot of windshield cleaner here. But I guess there's a lot of windows. Abandoned car. Lots of fragile boxes. So many fragile boxes.
Just follow me. It's not far.
Okay, hold on. I smell a thermos. Wait, the knocking is coming from down here. Huh. It stopped, though. It stopped. I'm going up here. Let me in. Oh.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Okay, sorry. Jeez. Oh. He's not happy. Randy's dogs. Did what's his name ever talk about Randy's dogs? What is that? Is somebody chopping wood right now? Is that what's happening? It's a nice trailer park. They used to have a little...
Give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Yes, yes we can. Hold on. I know, I'm not gonna leave him waiting too long. I'm also just trying to exhaust his dialogue, see what he says. Oh, there's a thermos.
How about that? It was there in the morning,
Wait,
as if
was
it had fallen from the sky.
Okay, that's
But
not
it would
normal.
take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
There's also a dog coming from somewhere. Yeah, yeah. That reminds me of the... What was the other thing that had just been planted? We've seen this before. The airplane. So maybe things that had gotten consumed by the lake at one point in time are getting spat back out? Dogs. Hot dog. $149. That's a pretty good deal. The trailer trash dog, $2.99. Belly burster? What is a belly burster? Granny Claus clam chowder, $3.99. Love a good clam chowder. Zany chicken fried steak. Cauldron Lake deep fry plate. Asgardian chicken parmesan. Sparkling river special. Extra fixins, just ask for more. And then rabbit food. I love how they just called the salads rabbit food. Ah, yes, that there rabbit food. All right, sir, where's her? I'm here, I'm here. Oh, I love looking at the cost of things in games. Is it coming from the hot dog stand? Somebody's chopping wood, I'm convinced.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Who?
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Childish
Anyway,
stuff.
Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady.
Cynthia.
What, the lamp lady?
Yes, the lamp
She can be
lady.
a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Okay, I'm going over here.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both
What are we doing at the
Jagger and
trash?
Zane before they both died, and she has
Oh.
kind of a breakdown.
Interesting. Okay. So, whoa, what are you doing? Did he pick up trash and put it in the garbage? He had to have, right? Oh, another spooky tire swing. They really like their tire swings here. Oh, in the sandbox as a kid. I remember having my little jelly shoes. I think the jelly shoes are making a comeback.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
I saw something move. Oh, no, no, no. It's just the thermos actually flashing. All right. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good day. Oh, I like her flowers, though. All right. Let's explore the perimeter first. Uh-huh. Any exits? All right. One exit out back. Peep through. Okay. Now we're just creepy. Peeping in her window like this. Are those pictures of me? Okay, let's go around to the front. I think those are pictures of me. Is she even in there? She is, look. She's waiting by the door. Okay. Who's the creeper now? All right, we know we have a thermos inside. Let me check the bathroom. Or the back room over here. Okay, nothing spooky. Not trusting her. I like her little butterflies, though. Whoa. Somebody needs to fix that. Is that the front door?
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake.
She's completely changed.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
We can see the pictures from outside.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Al.
Oh no, the coffee. Did I drink the coffee too?
Barry! What?
No, I did.
What?
Of course. Oh no.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin.
My barber's...
I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
My barber's skin?
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Well, how was I supposed to work when you drugged me? You just cost me like 12 hours.
I felt nauseous, hungover.
Barry's
Only
still slumped.
anger kept me going.
Oh no.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing
lover.
faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
So she's kind of
She promises
dictating
me I
what...
can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances.
Thomas Zane.
The genre of the story seems to be
Is that who's
shifting.
speaking to us?
It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
That must be who's helping us. Like that voice that I keep thinking is myself interjecting in the story. I think that's... Wait a minute. Believe in change. Isn't that the doctor? Dr. Hartman? Okay, that is kind of creepy. A little bit more than kind of creepy, because the fact that she still has one of these as a grown adult and then also has... It's like a weird combination between a child, baby, and adult room. Let's see. Farewell to sanity. Creativity. Web. Why does she have... Okay, that's one of each book. Okay, she doesn't have every single copy. Dang. Dang, look at me. Looking good in that left picture. Damn. Peak. Good father, bad father. Oh, is that like rich dad, poor dad? Medicated to hate. What was that noise? Okay, let's get out of here. You guys know I love to look at the decor. The wallpaper, interesting choice, but I respect it too, because that had to be hard to line up, you guys. That had to be so difficult.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
She's sitting right there. Cooking with corn, 72 tasty recipes. I've seen a cooking with ranch book before. Is there another one up here? No. Flammable substance. Okay. We need to get Barry out of here. Rose, what did you do?
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
I like the dining tables.
You're right. I deserve more money.
I'm so...
So handsome.
I guess I just need to leave him here. I just don't think that I can take him. Oh man, that is, I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen planked counters. I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of style counter. Okay. Hopefully he wakes back up.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
There's no point in saving any of my ammo since it never transfers over. So this time, we're unloading it all. All right, let's go ahead and see the situation. All right, we got a lot of missing pages. We've got 3 that are locked up by Nightmare. Randolph calls the police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, that doesn't exactly paint us in a good picture. I can see now why they didn't want you to explore the trailer park at the beginning. Because now we're gonna have to do it again just in case we missed any manuscripts. He did something over here. Alright, it says get to the car. What happens if I encounter some of the darkness? Alright, nothing over there. Okay, let's get there. Wonder if we find a flashlight, we'll be able to burn out. Of course, of course.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Calmer, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind,
Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking
Oh, is that...
you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem.
Was Walt the one in the jail cell?
I had a, you know, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, you know, Danny's my best friend, and,
Yes.
they let me, bail today.
Weren't they fighting, though?
And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I think he's gonna be the next.
I was just outside looking up at
Taken.
the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing.
Really?
What are you waiting for, Walt?
Looks like all the other nights.
You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Oh.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there.
It's probably gonna end back up in the jail cell.
There's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh! I don't like that. It's creepy. He is just this sweet old man just doing a night show. Just trying to keep people awake that are on night shift. You know, you gotta have somebody helping out the night shifters. Okay. Let's just go down all of these loops just in case. Okay. But don't get totally exhausted. He's right there, but I think he's gonna be taken. I thought he was gonna... What's that noise? Oh, a baby crying? A baby crying. Okay, that's kind of creepy. We don't hear the knocking anymore. I thought it was a dog at first. I mean, at least that tells us there's other people that are alive here.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh, the sheriff's coming. Oh no. Oh no.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI.
Oh my gosh.
Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest.
Hemingway.
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Spillane.
What? Wait, what? They don't even know. There's a chopper too?
Right here, you goddamn maniac.
Wait, why does this FBI agent all of a sudden start unloading fire on us? We have done nothing. Like,
I hated to leave
he doesn't
Barry
have any.
behind,
What?
But there was no way I'd miss my appointment.
I'm sorry, but I'm so confused. This FBI agent just comes in shooting right away? Like, there's no part of me that believes that for a second. This has to be fiction. This has to be absolute. I mean, I know it's a game. I know it's genuinely fiction, but I'm serious. That does not... Like, even if they thought we did something, they'd have to arrest us first. Why didn't we just... I guess we made the first move, so I guess that's just their training? That if somebody makes the first move, we gotta take a different way. We have an entire search out. How is this escalated as if I've kidnapped or killed somebody?
Stop running! Freeze!
I gotta run. There we go. Okay. Okay, we need to stay ahead of it. Oh no, flares out.
Damn.
Wait, what is that? Who is that? Do you see that? Shoot. They're also having just people from the town helping? Other hunters? I don't know how I slipped away because guys, I'm fatigued. This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Nightingale over here calling me Hemingway. The irony.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Okay, checkpoint reached. Pick up the manuscript. See if we can make sense of this. I mean, they have to be taken over with something, right?
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
This is like the darkness of a creator, of an artist. It's like that same, it feels like that same just power that's going after artistic people. It reminds me so much in a way of Layers of Fear, that unexplainable just sickness that attaches to artists, the pressure, maybe call it pressure. It wears so many different faces. The light, the light, the light, the light, the light, the light, the light. Oh, snacks? Any snacks? Sprint. Come in, Agent Nightingale. Wait, listen to that? Hear that? What are they saying? Yes.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Oh, wait, that's a note back there. Yeah. A fugitive? Okay, good on her for checking him. Not that an FBI agent's gonna listen to the local sheriff at all. Wait. Okay.
All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
How did I all of a sudden become a fugitive, you know? Okay, let's get this manuscript. This is escalated just on so many different levels. I'm glad that I came back for this because I would have missed this, you know. Okay, what is this? Rose visited by a dark presence.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the dark presence visited her. So I guess the dark presence can essentially take over just about anybody. I wonder how you defend yourself to it. I guess just have lights on all the time. And this just goes back to, how does the kidnapper play into it? We've got two separate stories. Honestly, we have three separate things going on. We've got the FBI agent all of a sudden firing on us. We have the darkness, and then we've got a kidnapper amidst it all. I wonder if the kidnapper stands for something good against the darkness. I know that's like wild to think about, but what if it's moving against the darkness because the darkness wants the manuscript, but so does the kidnapper? The darkness is more like, I don't know, Maleficent. I feel like it just wants it for different reasons than the kidnapper. Oh my goodness. It's Andy. Oh, the light burned out. We have to keep going. Oh, great balls of fire. All right.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
It's my doing. All right, damn, that kind of hurt. He wears a tweed jacket. I love how she's honestly like giving it to him. You know, like she's not just sitting here like, okay, FBI comes into the town, we're just gonna listen to what they have to say. Like she's seriously pushing back. She's like, this is my town. And I'll be damned if I let you take this case over. Chopper. Which means it's gonna get taken too. Sprint, 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 sprint. Okay, this is gonna be a classic, like, Arkham Asylum.
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
Hey, did they see me?
There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
The crows. Oh. The crows took off an entire helicopter. Oh, they're crashing. Oh. This is wild. So, I mean, what determines if some people don't get... Oh, watchtower. Or the ranger station. What determines if some of the people in the town don't get impacted by the darkness or some do? I mean, some of these people have lived here their whole lives and they probably never dealt with this, so I just don't understand. All right, we're probably getting a flashlight and a flare gun at a minimum. There's got to be a flare gun in the station. And we can use this. One of the remaining few free ones. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, it's a little... Can I go even more? There's the... Wasn't that the gas station? Do we see anything? Just tracks. Nothing else, really? Just the fire. Oh, that would have been the perfect spooky moment. Thermos and something else. Wow, bare bones bed. I think with some TLC, this could really come alive. The light. A map.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Oh no, not Thornton.
Thornton here.
Okay.
James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Why would they?
Hey, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
It's like Andy Griffith.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something.
speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Over.
Oh.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look.
I wonder what Doc will say about her.
Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
They apparently would have a lot in common. All right, let's go out this way first. See what's out this way.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Oh. He goes there every single night? That's where he goes? No, not the old man doing the radio. Video killed the radio star. I mean, we must go that way. Was that open before? I think so.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I think Maine would keep our secret. I don't know. Depends how much he's already heard. But he might be... He might not have heard yet. It doesn't want us...
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, we're working with some big boys now. Yeah, it does not want us to get to the radio station. Let's see if there's anything else here. Manuscript, something. Just a little shrimp shack. All right, we need a generator. Yeah, start this on, and then we'll get the other thing rolling. It's like a massive floodlight. That's a Batman signal right there. It's over here. Just a pallet? Okay. Just a pallet. And a manuscript? No.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have to do it a couple times? Oh, come on. Kick it. Oh my goodness. Maybe we have to do it in a certain amount of time. Man, if that doesn't remind me of a lawnmower, I don't know what does. All right, let's point this thing. Boost it. Nice. We completely destroyed the gate. Like the entire gate. There's a light coming from down there. Do you see that? Let's see if I can get this barrel to go all the way down. Oh, of course. Kick it. This way? This way? Yes! Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to cause as much mayhem as possible. Let's cause a ruckus. Manuscript down there. I'm surprised there's so many pathways. Another light with the gate. Okay. What was that? You've got to be kidding me. 5. It sounded like a clicker. Okay, I don't see anything though. All right, let's boost this. I'm not gonna boost it because I want to save all of my light bulb energy. Nice. Another cop car. Destroyed.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades.
Oh, nice.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Hell yeah. Okay. Just have that on hand, ready to go. There's nobody left. All the cops in this town are gone. That's it. Okay. flashbangs are gonna be much more effective than the... What's over here? Than the flare gun? I mean, I love the flare gun too, but okay, I don't think there's anything out there, so let me stay on the path, stay on the path. Don't follow the lights. Thermos down there, though. Nice. Very nice. Okay, but we need to remember that there's a couple seconds between that. Like, there's like... Oh, come on. The deputies have been turned. Deputies have been turned. Oh, it didn't get both of them. It only got one. Can I kill them? No, I can't. Basically have to use flashbang. Nice. But I only have 3 left. Oh, they better replenish them. Light source, get to it. Yes. Yes. Okay, we should be safe for now. See if we can pick up anything else. Pistol. There's just a shirt. Why is there a shirt? And why are there so many flashbangs? Alright. Is he talking?
Here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
Pat Maine.
Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind,
Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
No.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens,
gunshots,
a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10
And they're popping off guns there.
It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Do most parties sound like that?
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Back to the music. Page. What is that? An old lookout? Come on. What is happening? Whoa. Blasted. Blasted. All right, snag this. I took a little bit of a hit there. I realize you don't have health kits. Rose touched by the dark.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse.
Oh.
She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
That would be so terrifying. Like, I love the description of that, this black and white area or black and gray area. And you know that you don't want to do what you're doing, like, and going against your will like that, that's horrifying. Like, that is truly, it's almost like sleep paralysis in a way, right? Where you want to be moving, but you can't. That, like, loss of will or freedom. Oh no. They're still here. There's gonna be more around the corner. Oh! Oi! Check yourself. There's one more. I hear it. There's gotta be one more. Man, I am getting schwacked left and right. I don't even see a light source anywhere. Another cop car. More flashbangs. Yep. These damn deputies. Whoa! Oi! I didn't even see. That's the only problem that I have is the combat is so unfair because they come out of nowhere and snag you. Like, they just end up being right there. Could have used a refill. I need to, if I can find a light source, I can get my health back. And there's probably gonna be one in front of me. Oh, see, like, look at that. He came from the side. How am I supposed to stand a chance when he comes out of the side and you can't even see him? I guess you just always need to, like, jump to the side. All right, sprint it. Sprint it. Hopefully there's no manuscripts here. Okay, we're out of it. No, we're not out of it. We're not out of it. We're not out of it. Oh, big boy. Nice. Nice. Okay. Are there any... Nothing? That was a lot of woods to just not explore. But I feel like we would have seen... Just so afraid of missing the manuscripts. Like the thermoses, it is what it is.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Here are we. Has he already called the sheriff's?
What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park.
Wow.
You're going to have trouble in a place like that.
Dang.
What do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal
We can see him.
citizens instead of wasting resources on
Us normal citizens.
Well,
let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Elitists?
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Compassionate. Compassionate. The Night Owl. The voice of Pat Maine all night, every night. That's exhausting. He does that 7 days a week. We've got 97.6 FM, KBF FM, Bright Falls Radio. Early bird, start your day right, 7 to 10 a.m. And then Pat Falls. Okay, there's the lights, there's a thermos. I don't know if he's gonna trust us. No manuscripts. Lots of trash. You don't see the flashlight, Pat? I like the door. This is a nice building.
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
It's interesting that we're coming back with Maine because we saw him at the very beginning. When you need to know the weather, there is only one man you can turn to. The Jim Figamore report every morning. Okay, I can't go in any other office. The Night Owl, he looks so sweet. He looks like Bubbles from this angle. Let me see, nothing in here. Can't go in here yet.
Oh, here's a little surprise.
Always in this. Oh no 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 no
No,
no!
I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Oh come on, dude. Come on. No 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 no.
Oh, I'm so
Off the
glad
air.
you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
How did they know I'd be here?
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You
Really, Dan Brown?
don't hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter
What?
with you? There's a civilian in there.
Nice. What is that guy's problem? Oh. Oh. Good thing for my tweed jacket. It's gonna eat that. So much for that. Is Nightingale... Why is he so relentless for me?
I had
HP
fallen off so
Lovecraft,
many
come
cliffs,
on.
It was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going.
Yeah,
I'd
there's
have
a
to
train.
lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
I'm actually loving all of the writer references, so I can't wait to see who else they throw in here. All right, Nightingale in the radio station. That tells me we didn't miss any during that segment.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Yeah, because somebody should call the bureau and tell them, you're off your rocker. You're off your rocker. There we go, more flares. But seriously, what is his problem? He's gonna end up shooting somebody. All right, I see a generator out there. I don't understand. Like, it seems like he's specifically just meant for this book. Like, he just is for the narrative. Nice. Okay, there's one more right there. Let me see if I can hit this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. But what did it do? Light. My light source. He can't come near me, but where is he? Is he just outside of it? No, he's not. Okay. Nice. Grab that flare. I do not trust that. Did we get the revolver? Yes. All right, we're back in business, y'all. Got a revolver, 18 rounds. But I think that we should, I am honestly assuming that you're not supposed to keep the flashbangs up to this point. Like they were meant for the area before. But I'm gonna save those for like a much hairier situation. We'll keep with the revolver for now. There's two directions. Am I going left or right? Oh, this might be one of those hairy situations. Hold up. Ow. I tried to evade that and there was just no evading it. Ah! Sir. Nice. Reach the train depot. I think the train depot's that way. But maybe not. Let me peep what's down here. I don't know. I think that's the right way, y'all. It won't kill us to go down and see. Yeah, that's the right way, which means I want to go up first and see what we can do. Big boy. Wait, there's got to be a third. There's always three. You got to be behind me. Ooh, sir. Headshot didn't matter. I also am wasting way too many rounds. What's up here? I don't think this is a good idea, guys. The other way's got to be the right path, right? I haven't seen help from our friend in a while. Oh, gosh. What is this? Should I have gone down there? My sense of direction is all off. In an effort to always try to go... I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down there. I think I'm gonna go down there first. And then we'll head up the cliff. I'm assuming... Yeah. The other spot just looks more like off the beaten path, which means more are gonna spawn. I'm gonna have to use my flashbang. I feel like I wasted my opportunity there. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I wasted my opportunity to go grab it without having issues. So let's hope that there's some weapons here. Because I'm messed up. Is there another guy following me? Is that why I'm...
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Oh, flashbang. All right, one flashbang and revolver. Wait, there was revolver ammo too. Good, because we need that. Yeah, I messed up. But it's a good thing we came back. We came back and that's what matters. All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Pop this. Keep it on. Just in case something's out there. I think we can also climb on top of the building. But there's so many, and this is a checkpoint. Reached. Shotgun. Nice. Seriously. There's like 5 of them. Okay, not bad. I think there's one more. Okay. That was not the best idea. Shoot him. They're so fast. Ooh. Wait, I see that. What did that say? Got him. The darkness controls the taken. I also just feel like I depleted everything that I had. I should have used the lights. Oh, this is gonna be a hard segment. This is gonna be such a hard segment. Yeah, look at all the lights I could have turned on. The light, you can hurt them, which we know. More. There's more inbound. Stick with the light. Come on. sound. What's over here, though? There's another... I think that's the right way. But then what's up the hill? Doesn't make sense. There's a manuscript up there. I think we should go up the hill, guys. Because I'm... okay. Where is this one showing us? Wake attacked by bulldozer. Yeah, I think we're missing a couple. Because I feel like
the bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
The bulldozer. It's not exactly something you want to run into. Let's put the pistol back on. Let's head to the end of here and see if it starts to give me more information as if this is the right way. Then I would say we should, I think if that happens, can I even get on this? I can. Let me see. This will be good. Okay. Whoa. That is the direction we're headed, I think. And I would have been going up there to the radio tower. I say we go to the radio tower. I find it interesting you can get up on this tree. Or on this house. The shed. Little shed. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely the way. Sorry, guys. I'm so indecisive on this, but that is 100% the way. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna run up the hill, and we're just gonna see what happens. Hopefully I don't have to backtrack again. But if I do, it is what it is. The darkness is gonna start creeping. Yep. More will probably spawn. Maybe if I go further up here, they won't follow. Now sometimes they're constricted to a certain area. This might be that. Oh, or maybe not. Oh! I don't know. Let me just keep doing some warning flashes. Get back! Back, you foul fiend. Go, go, go. Wake, you've got this. Okay, so yeah. We'll head back there and just try to run across and turn a light on and kill them. Is he still following? No. Wait. He is! Sir! Relax. You've got to be kidding me. It's like the music stopped. You can go back home. Oh my gosh, he's still there. I find this interesting that they would make you go all the way up here if it wasn't for something really good. But the other area looked like the right spot. Oh my goodness. He's too far away. I feel like the other guy isn't following because he caught the message that he's not supposed to be here. I mean, where am I going? This is hilarious. Come on. Is he still? He's still there. Oh my goodness, dude. All right. Come on, what's up here? Just the tower. It really is just the tower. But there's, it's a manuscript? Yes, so worth it. And flares. So, all right, where is he? Dude. Come on. The dedication. I had to let him at least see the view from the top. He put in all that work. He kind of deserved it. There we go. It was worth it. And yep, see, I knew it. Because it went from Rose touched by the darkness to the Wake attacked by a bulldozer, I just felt like there was a missing piece between those two.
Danny had stepped out.
Walter?
What stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it. First with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die.
Something alien.
Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
I almost wonder if... Okay, so was that before he got arrested? That had to have been the process of like Danny and him before he got arrested. At least we have some more flares back. And we get to see this beautiful view. But they really make you put in work for that manuscript. Okay, we know where we need to go. Not even a thermos up there. The crows. Oh my gosh! I'm getting attacked by a swarm of crows? Come on. Gotta be kidding me. I cannot catch a break. If it's not one thing, it's another. I didn't want to do this. The game put this massive hiking hill for us. This would be a really good daily hike to do though, every single time. Like imagine every day hiking to the top of this. It'd be a pretty good workout. The crows are coming, the crows are coming. Guys, come on. I mean, honestly, they don't hurt you too much. It's fine. Whatever. I'm just taking the hits. Whole swarm. Are they coming back down? They look like they're gonna dive bomb. Sprint! They're coming back in! Okay, no, they're not. The birds! Right, recover. They're coming back in! Oh, come on, I wasted a whole flare. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, give me a break. All right, let's run from these guys and turn the light back on. Turn the light on. Get to it, get to it. Save your breath, get to it, turn the light on. I didn't have to. Nobody spawned, it was just the birds. Okay. Okay, let's go. I just want to turn on all the lights. Just for good measure. What's the purpose of this? Wait a minute. Okay, we saw that one too. Huh. I'm used to our heavy breather usually leaving us some goodies. Not today. All right, let's head over here. Thermos. Nice. Probably have some people spawn here. Run it! Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. There, manuscript. Oh, Sarah distrusts Nightingale. Of course she does.
Sarah trusted
Loony.
her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an ass. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions.
Why did she let
business
Wake?
Was all he'd say.
Oh, as in asking why did she let him go the first time? Federal business. Sounds like he's hiding some stuff. Train. Yeah, he's definitely suspicious, but I don't know how. Like, do we think he's not really an agent? Do we think he's something else? So he's an agent of darkness? I know, now I'm just getting wild with it. The kidnapper.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice?
Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here.
It's all going to go to hell.
Go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
She's way too calm. That couldn't actually be her.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow.
Yeah.
But she had called me.
She sounded like, way too calm for that situation. It also just felt like it was almost somebody like recreating her voice in some way. Wake attacked by a possessed object?
It wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework.
Oh no.
Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
It's not good. I've had 2 things try to attack me. A bulldozer, and then wait, is this the path of my... Looking for the yellow signs. Was it... Okay, it does show this way. Wow. I feel like we're traveling really fast. The breathing. Yeah. I don't know which way. Which way is it? Breathing as if it's right next to me. It's so unnerving. I could use some flashbangs? No. Okay. Revolver ammo? Why are they giving us so much stuff, y'all? What? I've never seen them come this close. What the hell? That's so weird. I feel like we've never seen them come this close. At least to these kind of caches. They're getting braver. More dangerous. Woo! Nice. It's like, here, take this ammo because we know you're running low. But actually, we're gonna make you use it because you're going and getting this. Thank you, mystery yellow signed person. Out here in the woods, just painting.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore.
Look out for a bulldozer.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Be nice if we could just jump into the water. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I thought I saw a yellow sign. Yes. Follow. I feel like we're getting more help from this mystery. The breathing! The mystery creator or something. This is horrifying. The train going on the top of this. Also, this would be so loud. Excuse me. It would just be insanely loud.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger. And it was taking over everything in its path.
Because it doesn't want us to be here. The pipe. Whoa! Truly, what the hell? Ow! Break it! Get through! Ow! Oh. Come on! Seriously, I blasted past it, but that pipe.
Opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh my gosh. I guess I didn't realize that I could blast it away. Like I could start to flash it away. I think we'll go ahead and just use a flare gun to get across. Yeah, that was brutal. I just got knocked upside the head by a pipe. Surely the manuscript was right. I should have trusted it. Add that to the list of bad ways to go out. Getting knocked up on the head.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay, as soon as it controls that area, flash it. Here we go. Nice. Run. Oh my goodness, come on. Ow. No. Ow. I'm gonna die again. How? I'm gonna have to... I know. Did I get a checkpoint
from the opposite shore? Oh. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I guess I'm gonna use my last 2 flare shots in both of those sections. That's insane. I don't want to talk about it. This is harder than any of the other creatures they've thrown at us. All right, don't waste my sprint. So let me like restore my sprint back. Come on.
The darkness that was pursuing me was
as soon as it changes, we'll sprint.
It was taking over everything in its path.
All right, go. Go, 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 go. Reload the weapon. And then when we go back out here, oh shit. I can't move. Nice. All right, over here when these things go up. Nice. Okay. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Gotta use 2 flares on some metal. And why was it like, why can it not consume the stuff over here?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door.
Who?
True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey.
Oh, Nightingale?
I had no sympathy left. No guilt either. Not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Somebody. Could be Nightingale, could be Barry, could be the kidnapper.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story.
Down.
Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I guess, yeah, I guess that's so true. So this is the heavy duty. Okay. I mean, I would say we want this one. It looks like overall it's got a skinnier, like the diameter is smaller, but I think it's just stronger through and through. So we're gonna stick with this one. Just for now, especially if we're gonna be encountering more weird things that can attack us. Pick up this copy thermos. Oh, what was that? That's cool that they mentioned Stephen King so many times. I guess I'm gonna need to throw that on the list whenever we do another thriller or horror book in the book club. I'm trying to think. I think the last time we did thriller, Dark Matter won out. Oh, no, no, no. We did Thursday Night Murder Club or something. That is a heavy duty flashlight. I love it. I love it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Hold on. This is just, I didn't get a good start. I didn't get a good start. Hold on. Crush him, crush him, crush him. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Nice. I evaded that too. Ow! What just... Nice. I'm evading left and right. Oh, not that one though. Oh, but now the heavy duty costs so many more to fill it up. Oh. I should have gone to my shotgun. I don't know why I kept on the pistol. I guess I just thought I could do it. All right, sprint through. I'll still take on those guys over the flying metal. Exactly. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. As soon as he charges us, we're screwed. Oh, come on, come on! Sir. Situationally, I just feel like it's a mess because it's so hard to back up, to flash him with the light, to do all this stuff. Like, he came out of nowhere, he busts this over. Then the guy comes out of the woodworks right here. I guess you gotta deal with the little small guys first. So many deaths. So many deaths. All right, anything that we can use? Nothing. This damn tool chest, it haunts me. In light, you can hurt them. Thank you for the same message. Okay, this is good. I could have gone upstairs. Dang, I should have ran upstairs. Okay, more flares, more lithium batteries. Let's go back to the pistol. We'll use the shotguns on the big boys. Ooh, we haven't had a TV. Move, sir. Dolly? Dolly, please.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness
and horror.
All too often, the stars are right.
In Night Springs. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Twilight Zone now. Journalist Alvin.
Journalist Alvin Durl's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
A writer?
Well, Mr. Durlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durlith.
Well, I guess that's the least I...
What?
What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Sorry, what are we watching?
What did you...
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Durlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
Oh!
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
I don't know why you'd want to go after and learn more about that to begin with.
Harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit.
In Night Springs. That one might be the worst of them all. Like, oh. Also, I was like, wait, which direction is this taking? Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, you go looking for mythology. We'll come find you. Okay, before we enter the next section, let me be right back. I thought that was going to be a threesome. I was very confused for a second. Here's Alan. So he doesn't have the same ring as here's Johnny. All right, manuscript. Oh, Wake attacked by a dark presence. I think we're actually, no, this is still, we still have a lot to this chapter. Although sometimes it gives you a lot right away. Was it attacked by bulldozer? Rose visited. Wake attacked by dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me,
That's what it is.
sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt
in
my
this
feet
chapter.
leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I fell towards the dark waters, so I must be right off the cliff of the Cauldron Lake. It's gotta be, right? Are you serious? Light. There's the bulldozer. Oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? Okay, the bulldozer doesn't matter. I mean, I think it does. I think we have to... It's backing up. Oh! We're having to evade a bulldozer at the same time? Oh! Oh! No! Scarlet! Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on, it's bringing it up! It's bringing it up! Come on! Come on! Wow, that's a worse driver than I am. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, he killed his friend! Oh, I've been shot. Been shot. He got me. He got me good. He's backing up, he's backing up. Come on. Nice. Oh, this little guy's gonna end up killing me. Heavy metal. Okay, on the bright side, I only got hit by a bulldozer once. I hear pitter patters. Oh, there's a guy stuck right there. There's a guy stuck right there. Okay, I kind of lucked out with that. Grab the emergency stuff. Go, go, go. It is actually getting more difficult. It really is. They do give you a lot of stuff right here. All right, we have a pet now. I think I only needed to do 2, but I'm extra. We're just sending it. They give you a lot of emergency spots. I guess they're like, look, we're gonna take pity on you because we know you just took down a entire bulldozer. I guess I could have done the shotgun. That probably would have been more preferable. All right, let's snag this real quick. I want to jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on. We're out of revolver ammo. Can I refill anything? No. All right. This is a good spot to be in, but I need to remember that I can't take it with me. At least I don't think. So I wonder if you could have hit this early. Like, or was it maybe you weren't able to strike it as long as the bulldozer was there? You know, because then they couldn't have gotten past you. The oh dear. All right, Bright Falls, light and power. Nice vehicle. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, did I miss a page?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Do we know exactly where it is? Okay, we made it. He said that even a tourist could find it.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
I love these shots though, like they are very movie-esque. They're really pretty. And they call it a mine. A mine.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Coal mine museum. Something about that doesn't seem like that's a legitimate sign. All right, you guys know the deal. Let's go ahead and track back here unless it tells us otherwise. Maybe there's something for us. Now that we went to the very top of the radio tower and there was something there, I can't rule out anything. Do we see Cauldron Lake down there? That's the only thing that would make sense with this coal mine. As if it's overlooking the lake.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Alright, no writings, but it was worth it to hear that. And also for me to know that I'm being stalked. My tweed jacket. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about this, but there is something that also, probably just anything that has woods. It reminds me of certain games, but also The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which is a fantastic game if you guys have not tried it. That was really early on one of my first indie games that I played. Is it counted as an indie game? I guess so. One of my first indie games I played, and it's left a very lasting impression in a good way. Gets a little weird. There's some things that are inexplainable and don't quite make sense, but I think that's what makes me enjoy it. It's kind of one of the hard things about now doing the YouTube videos too, is there's a lot of games that I just don't have in my archive channel or I played so long ago that not only do I have so many new games I need to play, but there's a lot of old games that I want to go back to and replay with y'all. So I'm trying to prioritize new games, but this tree looks weird. Let me get on the other side. So strange. Sometimes the design of locations feels weird to me. Maybe I was supposed to take the car. Guys, I think I was... How far am I? I think I was supposed to take the car. But whatever. We're just getting our, you know... We need to work on our cardio anyway. There's a truck down there too. And it's daylight. If it was nighttime, it wouldn't be so bad. Wow, look at that old. Is it like an old Jeep or something? Yeah, you can drive it. I guess we might as well. Oh, what is that? Just blue paint. All right, I'll hop in the car because they probably realized that some people might think that they need to walk the rest of the way. So they took pity on us. This is a cool vehicle. Oh. Oh. The lights on this buggy. Okay, wait. That was where we were gonna be. Wait, hold on. There could be a manuscript. Back it up. Oh, not that far. Driving like the bulldozer here. Okay, let me see what's happening over here. Okay, pop out real quick. Leave no stone unturned. Nothing. But I'd rather check than miss something. Alright. Let's drive from this side. Go. I love how we watch him like so out. Oh. Guys, I don't drive like this in real life. Oh, we're getting air in this little Humvee. Okay. Oh, what's that? There might be something up there. Pop out. You guys are like, Maggie, you're making this so long. It's called being thorough. And we'll see if it pays off. Does it pay off? It appears to not pay off. But I think this is the right way to go. Hold up. Checkpoint reached. But is there anything down there? I don't think there is. But there's something in that general direction as well. Okay. I'll go back there in a second. Do you hear what I hear?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that.
He was getting shot at
last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with a trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in
that goes to me.
I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son.
Aww.
I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
I'm actually really kind of surprised by that. I think that road wraps around, y'all. So let's hop back in the car and see if we can take it down there. He's such a sweet old man. Oh! All right, hold on. I got us in a pickle. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go again, taking fall damage. My, just how much I missed you. All right, drive down here. Wing. Yeah, see, I think it wraps around. Whoa. Nice, because I kind of want to take this car specifically. All right, back up this way. Hold up. Oh, it's really hard to reverse. There we go. Nice. All right, we're rocking and rolling. This is Red Dead all over again, where I just felt the need to hit every single bridge. Every single, not bridge, fence. This is such a dangerous road. Are you kidding me? Seriously, out here just having anybody drive up here? Watchtower. Is that the same watchtower from the other night? Wait. Park it. Nice. All right, we got a porta potty. So every time that you need to, what if in the middle of the night you need to use the bathroom? Oh, that's miserable. I don't know. I think we're just gonna pop a squat in a bush down here. I don't think we're going all the way to the porta potty in the middle of the night. That is not gonna happen. There it is. There's the coal mine. There's no watchtowers here.
Welcome back to KBF FM.
Here we go,
Enjoyed that,
Doc.
Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that
Oh,
soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
really?
To
The
me,
dog.
that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it.
Aw.
You do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish.
How did I know he was going to say something like that?
A fisherman has a fishing analogy
For everything.
But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay, Maine.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And she, I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her.
Aww.
And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I can honestly see both sides. I think that there's multiple people, but I think that's like really easy, like once you fixate on one person, to have that be like all you can see in your vision, like the tunnel vision on one person. Oh, more coal mine. Okay. Let's go down there. Yeah. Poor Maine. Almost got shot by a crazy FBI agent. My car is smoking. My car is smoking. I'm still gonna get back in it. I think it's fine. It'll buff out, guys. It'll be fine. Okay. Wait, before we go further down, check out this. Sorry, I know that he's waiting for us, and I know my wife's life is on the line, but then they shouldn't have given me so many different places to pop into, you know? What do we have here? Nothing? Not even a note? Something's creaking. That does not sound good. Oh, can you not go? Sorry, I had to catch my breath there for a second. Yes, manuscript. But this will show us if we missed one. Okay, that doesn't really give me a whole lot on if I've missed one or not, but not on the ferry.
Spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed.
Yeah.
He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
His boss has been promising him as much? And also disgusting. Why are they trying to antagonize me? It doesn't make sense. What have I done to somebody? Or maybe I don't... I mean, to be fair, people can oddly connect to writers, like to stories that you tell. Like they can believe that there's real aspects to them. So I wouldn't put it past some people. Whoa! Oh! All right, Bright Falls Gold Mine. Here we go. Visitor parking. Fine. All right, do a little.
I was early.
Put it in
I was
reverse.
supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Okay, I think that's good. It's not a bad job. At least we're early. Okay. The Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genius of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked at the mines. Oh, swoop. There it is. Porta potties. 2 porta potties. What is this? While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Wow. I feel like that's going to be shattered later, and we'll see that the axe has been taken or something. Manuscript? Oh, that does not. Oh, no. This is good. This is good. We didn't miss any. Hell yeah.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, but what would his ulterior motive be? Like, what could we have possibly done to piss off this guy? In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. This is, I mean, there's still a lot. I'm surprised that, like, local kids don't hang out here or something, you know? Cause a ruckus.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
So I'm just gonna sit here.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Oh.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Or he's in a different area. Could I have imagined the kidnapper? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, here we go. What's your excuse?
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is?
Seriously?
It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the man.
Oh, come on.
Waiting, Wake.
We don't even know
Hello?
if he actually has her. We have a single driver's
kill it.
license. A single driver license.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay, this is not the way. The darkness. Let me go. I'm going down here.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
What is that? Okay. I feel like you can lift those up. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. He couldn't have called us during the day. We're maxed on batteries. How is the power still working? Caution. Of course, we're going into the mines, and they call it a mine. Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just an exit. Oh. They just made me roll off of that. Pick up the manuscript. Okay, there's a box too. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
She was his muse. Alice has been my muse, I'm assuming? But something about Barbara, like, is Barbara... Did the darkness latch onto Barbara, or was this always the case with her? Was she always a piece to this puzzle? I can't quite figure it out. Alright, I have maxed everything. I'm putting the shotgun on for this bad boy. Yep. Not today. Alright, let's try to make it so it's gonna be like a tunnel that they have to go through. Yeah. Oh, oh. Nice. Evade. Nice. Oh, come on. You win some, you lose some. Nice. Oh, I thought I did that. I should have used the revolver ammo because I have all of that here. I know. I know. I definitely... Oh! I certainly could have. It's trying to come at me again. What? Oh my goodness. It's going haywire. Okay. This has to be the right way. But I can't go through here. What? Ow! Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness. Flashbangs. Flashbangs. Put the flashbangs on. Put the flashbangs on. I'm just gonna use those. Just toss them at any inanimate object. Oh, come on. Flashbang out. All right, let's put the revolver back on. Oh, I don't have any. Run back here real quick. Just make sure. Nothing. This is so eerie. What is it? What is it? What? Oh gosh. Okay, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh my. Oh, that's not good. You've got to be kidding me. Let me just break it first. Nice. But there's one more piece throwing itself. Nice. Okay, we should be safe. Nice. What do we have? What do we have? Just a bunch of shells. Jump up. Anytime now, Alan.
What the hell?
What? I don't even think I can do anything against that. It's a whole tornado. I have to fall. I have to fall. We need to turn up the power.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Why is my car here? Okay. We have to go through the building, but we need the car for something. Maybe a ton of people will spawn, so let's use the lights on the car to kill them. Use the lights on the vehicle. We need... Oh! Wait a minute. Yes, I see him. I see him. Okay, not the best. Not the best. There's so many. Nice. Okay, one down. Roll. Come on. Turn it around. Okay. This makes it so much easier. Except for the big guy. We need to make sure that we blast them with light first. Ugh. Okay. That guy's dead. Right away. Trophy unlocked. Excuse me? Excuse me? Nice. Oh, I'm blinded by the light. Okay, but how do we turn... There it is. It must be right here, right? It's gotta be here. Turn off the power. Yes, I need to go back to where I was before, right? Because that's how we turned it on in the first place. Yes. Oh, no, this is somewhere different. All right, flare gun. We've got flare ammo. Let me go ahead and reload that. Press this. That's not good. There's probably going to be more. gosh. Okay, get back in the car. 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 Okay, run. Oh gosh. Okay, there's guys too. How am I supposed to? Oh! 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 Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. All right, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. Hold on. This is absolute chaos, and I don't think I have to kill any of them, but right away, you know? Okay, I say we go up now. Let's just hightail it over there, ram this one guy, and get the heck out. Good morning. Oh, he's getting back up. Okay, I didn't mean to use a flare gun on him. I should have used this one. Run before that thing gets thrown at us. Run, run, run. Checkpoint reached. Oh! It is not happy. The flare is reloaded. We've got a ton of those kind of flares too. Alright, I don't like this. I keep thinking those are golf greens. I don't know how to describe it. It's like every time I see that green, it's a tarp. What was that noise? I was like, what the heck is that? Don't forget your lunchbox. Ow. Blast this guy. Take the revolver ammo. Nice evasion. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Not today. Gotta take a deep breath after that. All right, grab the revolver ammo, reload everything, and reload shotgun shells too. Nice. I need to use those flares down here. What's in here? More flares. I have so many flares. Max that. Pick up the revolver ammo. Okay, there's two things going on here. There's something over here. That's probably the right way. So let's actually just climb up here. There might be a manuscript. Oh, I can't climb up there. Oh, for some reason I thought that was the way. Right, okay. The yard's kind of calmed down a little bit. Okay. This looks just like where we were before. Big boy. Okay, nice. Now do the revolver. They're still like pressing through that. That's kind of amazing. Trust no one in the dark. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I wasn't trusting anybody to begin with, period. Dark or otherwise. Okay, we used one flare. Fine. What's that walking? Why is there a creepy chair there? Follow. This yellow writing. I need answers. Manuscript. Weak, touched by a dark
Some of the
presence.
taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Interesting. That makes sense though. It needs the mind. Their creativity that I have. I can't just consume everything in me. All right. I think there was another chapter of... Ooh. I think there was another chapter of bulldozers. The darkness. Tree down, tree down. Close that, close that. Okay, open this. Open this. That probably means that a bunch of people are gonna come out. Snag that. And that. Okay, but it opened. It opened. That's all that matters. Could definitely use another vehicle.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Mm-mm. No, this is here for something else. What's over here? Nothing. I'm gonna put the flashbangs back on. The music is starting to like kind of accelerate as well. Whoa, oh, that stuff. Okay. I think that's the first time we've seen the goo again. Yeah. Is this whenever the darkness kind of like comes through the area? I think it like leaves this shadows in its wake. Nice. I think that's pretty much everything. Telephone bar. Come on. Flashbang out. Bye-bye. That one's still alive. That was a well-placed flashbang. More. Big guy too. Big guy too. All right, take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Flashbang out, flashbang out. There we go. That's not gonna be enough to kill both of them, yeah. Come on. Very nice. They were putting an entire army coming up over the hill like that. I'm so tired of the woods. I never want to look at the woods again. Manuscript. Come on. Yes! Okay, I've not missed anything. We are getting close to the very end. Wake and bury in the cell.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell.
Oh, I got arrested.
Stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker.
Yeah.
Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
The conspiracy to murder in a manuscript? In a written manuscript? So he believes that the manuscript is real. Burn it up. Burn it. This agent is unhinged, y'all. Okay, we have a cache. Absolutely unhinged. Is it this way? Why, thank you, mystery man. There also is a thermos at the end of this. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh! Okay, I did not think that went through. It's just kind of hardcore. Alright, let me go to that first, and then I'll go get the thermos, because we can head down from there. Unless more spawn. Into the mines? Really? Of course it's in the mines. Okay. Flashbangs, please. Yes, yes, that was good. Oh, come on. Seriously. You win some, you lose some. Kill the little one first. I don't think that took out the big one. I think the big one's still alive. No, he's not. I love the flare gun so much. Okay. Let's go grab the thermos successfully this time. Let me just do a little hop. It's because, there we go. It's, no. What is wrong with me? Why is this so difficult? I'm gonna do a run and jump. Here we go, 3rd time's the charm. What we won't do for a thermos. I find it so interesting. I wonder why the thermos is the collectible. There's gotta be like a backstory to that. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go across this beam right here. No, Alan. There we go. Okay, now you may fall. Whee! Come on. That was way too much damage for that. Light. Shotgun ammo? Don't mind if I do. I might go shotgun for a little bit.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
A pump action? But do I lose all of my ammo? No, I actually have 21 rounds. I think we should do it for a little bit. I say we do it. No. Stay. Right. There. There's another light that way, but I don't know what's that way too. All right, let's make a decision. We're going right. Okay. We could always switch after this. The pump, okay, so the pump is two shots to kill them. But the other one is one shot? Shoot. Run to this thing. Turn this one on. This is like a whole battlefield. All right, we got Ori there. Sir. Really? They're walking through the light. It's almost like it doesn't matter. All right, let's switch back to this. Woo, no. You stay on. I see the light up ahead. There. There. Oh no. Behind it. The last stand. The light doesn't even do anything. Oh gosh. Flash out. Blinded by the light. Nice. So over, you guys. Alright, let's see. There was some stuff this way, so I just want to make sure. I think it was just another way to get up. I don't think I missed anything. Let's not get caught up in the other stuff. Just keep moving. Just keep pressing. I guess I could have ran up to this light, to be completely honest. I don't think I needed to do that. There's graves.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Why are there graves here? Dead miners? Oh my goodness.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer. Where is he? Yeah. Just trying to flare gun it. We got 2 of them. These guys are so annoying. The little zoomers. Oi! All right. Our flashlight's filled. I guess I need to stop wasting it because it will recharge on its own. Let's get out of this grave. Little shrimp shack. Power. Nice. Lithium batteries, and there's something up here too. No. Just a lot of bright light. Surely we're getting close to them. We have to be getting close to Alice. It is this way.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Ow. Alright, I'm flaring it. I'm flaring it. I'm flaring it. I'm not about to die today. I'm not dying today. I'm so over getting killed by flying cars and random ironworks. Wake and Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life
My
as in
character,
fiction.
right?
I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
It's interesting that writers often, I'm not gonna say often, but sometimes writers create like almost pieces of themselves in their works. Like I feel like versions of themselves come out in their works. Can I get in here? No. Like it sounds like he wants to be more like him. Look at the flowers. Like he wants to be more like Alex Casey. But also, the thing is, right, is Alex Casey is a work of fiction, like you said. So of course you can write him to have that single determination. Gray Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there. A grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Gray Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Lithium batteries. More about the mining company. I don't think I can get inside this building, no. All the buildings look like an absolutely dangerous spot to be. I mean, I feel like this shack's gonna just fall at any minute. I don't think I've been in here. There, miss. Let me know how you guys feel about some of these wooded areas. Do you feel like they feel the same after a while? Do you like them? Do you feel like it gets like monotonous? What's over here? It's very interesting because I do feel like it's pretty linear, but I do find myself wishing Ow. Come on. Put that battery back in. Oh my gosh. I'm fighting like bridges. Gotta be kidding me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Seriously? You gotta be kidding me. Oh! I'm having to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nice. Okay, we got rid of the wagon, but that thing is still... I'm trying to use these pillars to, like, evade it. Oh! Where did the fridge come from? I never killed the fridge, did I? Oh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Where is this damn kidnapper? I'd be like, Alice, I love you. Plenty of fish in the sea. I'm out. This is like Silent Hill 2. Every time I think about that, I'm like, You know, as soon as I start entering that and seeing all the spooky stuff of Silent Hill, love you, babe, but plenty of fish in the sea. Oh, come on. You can't possibly expect me to evade something like that. Go to a house, go to a house, go to a house. The shrimp shack. Go to the shrimp shack. Okay. This isn't exactly a key. Okay, just kill it. It's almost like it's not accepting this. They're here. Okay. I saw it through the window. This is insane. I never thought I'd be fighting just random metal things. Open it, go, 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 go. Also, let's look at the message before we head in, unless it puts me in a cutscene. What did it say? Safe haven. Safe haven. Light. Gunflare ammo. Okay, let's reload that. Reload. Whoa, whoa.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself. His girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence.
That was back then.
About growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay, so he's borrowing elements, of course, from Zane's story. I guess because he's panicking, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Nice. Oh. I'm gonna switch to the rifle. I feel good about this. Look at this lamp. You know, once upon a time, this was probably a pretty nice track. Okay. There, I'm surprised there's no, piece in the manuscript. It's getting closer. We need to get to Alice. Like, this feels a little bit overly long for the, I don't know, this segment just feels like it's going on for just a smidge too long. Just personally. I've been focusing a lot on pacing of games. The leaves. It's like the hills are alive.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Well, you kind of told me to meet you somewhere entirely different, and then last minute change it. Oh, that's a lot of flare guns. All right, I'm going into the fight with the flare. Oh, winted.
Birds.
The birds! Okay, here they come. Here they come. Seriously, I'm fighting birds right now? They're gonna attack me on this, aren't they? Okay. They're coming in! They're coming in! Launch it! Nice. Oh gosh, what is this sketchy path? Nice. Okay, that should do. That should do. The flare gun's amazing for the birds. Reload that too. Danger. This has got to be it. This has to be it. Come on. Of course. Okay, now we're actually in the mine. This is good. This is good. We have to be getting closer. Unless this doesn't take us directly there. It's this way. The Wendigos. The Where-to-goes. Wait, this is weird. Oh, it was here? Wait a minute. Did that just spawn or did I just miss that? Tunnels to the Cauldron Lake. See, Wendigos can mirror the voices. I feel like I shouldn't go this way, but I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do it. I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it. Wait, let me run back here real quick. Hold on. Before we get on there, let's see if there's anything over here. Maybe this isn't the right path, or maybe this is the right path. This is so creepy. Okay, I think this is the right way to go. This is the right way. I see that, but I'm gonna run down here first. I hate when games do this and things kind of... You're like, I think it's this way. No, it's actually this way. But the yellow sign's here, so the tunnels lead to Cauldron Lake, so maybe there's just some ammo or something.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay, that might be a bad sign. I have a feeling we should go back. Yeah. I think we should go back to the other side.
Alice?
Go back, 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 go back. Okay, this is the right way, so that means we have to go the other way. Sorry, I'm such a mess at this. I saw a manuscript page. I should have gone for it. She fell below the water. What if Alice is dead this whole time too? Like she's not even... It just feels like she might not even be alive at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, Alan. Alan, come on, buddy. The thing is that I don't think I can get back though once I drop down to that other section. But it's worth it. If there's a manuscript over there, then it's worth it. Drop down. Oh, I might be able to climb back up though. No, there's the exit. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
I wonder if something is like what if the darkness starts with... Okay, and then you go the other way. Oh, ow! Oi! Hold on. I'm just trying to survive. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna die. That was kind of crazy that they show you one direction of his face and then they drop you in a bunch of others. Okay, I have to start this whole segment back over again. I detest how they come out at you. It almost like sets you up for the impossible. Let me just go ahead and throw that on. Alan. So creepy. But I think this is the right way, because if they close that tunnel over there, this is the right path. Grab these flares real quick. I just don't like when they circle you like that, because I feel like it is really, even if you time your dodges and evasion rate. Scoop. All right, let's act like we read it, even though we read it. Okay. Okay, we're looking for 4 more pages in Ransom. 4 more pages. Oh, check it out. I missed all of this too. Okay, so... This is a good spot to be in. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna check one right away because I think there's some guys on top of us, basically. Nice, and then we just had the big guy. Perfect. Good night. Okay, reload that. No, stop reloading. It automatically recharges. I say like I should do something and then I proceed to not do it. Oh, this is the way. Interesting. Does this take us back to where? Did we miss out on something by not going the other way? It's gotta be that way. Okay. I'm keeping the rifle on. And the flashbangs. This is kind of nightmare fuel for me. Tunnels
I'd have
like
to make
this.
my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Hmm. So we need to turn the light back on. All right, power. So let's get across here first, and then we just flip it. Easy enough. Just need to make sure that I jump across here. Ooh. All right, and then ooh. Nice. I don't trust that somebody's not going to come out. This feels too easy. Okay. Run and a jump. Oh, I have to account for the wires. The little platforming that we have to do here. And then one more time after that. Shouldn't there be a ladder? Ah. There's just so many hazards here. And the last one. Oh, because you have to kick this ladder down. Kick it down, then jump down here. Ow. Then move this around. And voila. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. This feels like a very long chapter. Like compared to the other ones. Sometimes I just don't, I think sometimes Walking Dead was like that too. Like one chapter would be extremely long, some were a little bit shorter. It very much depended on the moment. I can't deny that I love a good, like, even pacing. Like, or at least even time between the... okay, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I think I'm gonna ride that across and then I think we're going... Alan? So let me run up here. I most likely missed something that I needed to read from the Alice stuff because of not going down that one chute. But all I could think of was Wendigos and how that wasn't really her talking to us, and it terrified me. Okay, there's nothing here really. Let's get out of here. Oh! Okay. The crows. Gotta be kidding me. Death to the crows! Trying to get to me again. Oh my gosh, they're terrifying. Let's just scorch them. They're coming back? No, they're done. They're gone for good. Okay, once you kill enough of them, I think you're fine. Okay, start, and let's go. Let's get out of here. Get me to Alice. Like, I think when I'm picturing the game...
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Just because of the fact that we were supposed to meet him where we thought we were going to meet him. Then he changes the location, and then we proceed to just venture through the woods, fight a lot of the same creatures we've already fought before, done a lot of similar things that we've done before. This chapter lost me a little bit. because it just felt like in a lot of ways a repeat of chapter 2 of when we were walking through the woods anyway with, oh no, with the kidnapper. If they had introduced something kind of different in this one, like I get that we got to see the, gonna die by birds. Okay, I think we killed enough of them. Oh no, we did not. Here they come. There's 2. They're gonna dive bomb, I just know it. No? Alright, they've dispersed. What now? I'm staying far away from that edge. Oh, wrong edge. Oh, come on. Oh. Go. Come on, I'm so over this. Like, what is this?
Shit.
I got so lucky there. I should have been crushed. With the direction I was going, I so should have been crushed. Okay, limits reached on that. Oh. Oh. Nice. I wonder if there is like a, I don't know, some kind of achievement for shooting stacked cans or something. I don't know. It's probably goofy. We're still not even at the peak. Nice. Hunting rifle. Okay, we're gonna need it too. It's just so funny to me. Whoa! There we go. Go, 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 go. If more spawn, we're just heading straight for the light. Unless the light goes out. Cauldron Lake. Oh, the kidnapper's gonna be here. I think this is the manuscript that we had read, remember? Oh gosh. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in the volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for area residents. Seriously? Are we sure about that? Am I still not at the... Where is the outlook? It's gotta be coming up here soon, right? Go across. The crows are coming. The crows. This one earbud does not. I know you guys hear me say this like every single stream, and I still haven't fixed it. Oh, come on. It's gonna try to take us out right here? Oh, really? Oh, that was not a good idea. Okay, the guy behind me can't press. Ow. Okay, he can. He can, in fact. Wait, hold on. Ow! Oh gosh, he's dead. Alright, you! Seriously? You, come here. Energized? Trophy earned. Getting really sick and tired of these guys. There. Where? There. There. Werewolf? There, wolf. I'm just gonna take this one out. It does not want to work with me today. Oh, so much flare ammo. I love it. I love it. Alright, we're gonna start shooting these. Since we have 6 rounds anyway. Finally. I was like, we have not seen a manuscript page in ages. Or what's felt like ages. Okay, we have not fallen behind either.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins.
Maud?
There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron
Trying to remember
Lake.
who Maud is.
It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn. But there was no sign of them. And the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
The fact that there's no, like, nothing indicating we were here at all. Yeah, it's almost like supernatural. All right, we've got some concrete. What? Okay. Structures. What used to be here? I guess it almost looks like foundational. Oh, I love how much we're kicking thing. I did not say, oh yeah, sure enough. That would have been like the back of a, oh, you've got to get it. Tom. Wait, what? Tom. I miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. Thomas Zane. But CW is not Barbara. CW. He didn't really love her. Maybe he didn't really love Barbara. Wait, you talked to me on TV, Tom? I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. What did Thomas Zane do here? Did you write this? Wait, maybe different writing from the Tom? This is wild. Is there something here? Scorned lover? Is that the route we're going in this story? The scorned lover. Alright, shotgun rounds. At least we get to keep doing shotgun rounds even though we're not using that. Oh no, rifle rounds. Okay. So many limits reached. Is there anything on the walls? Thomas Zane and CW. Who do we know that has the initial CW? If anybody. Somebody older. Somebody, it would have had to have been older, right? Oh, come on. Okay, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it. I'm just gonna drop a bunch because why not? Drop. All right, hold on. I'm gonna run over here. And then I'm gonna let them come. Oh, come on. Up here too? Come one, come all. What in the world? Pop up here more. See what happens. Okay, there shouldn't be any more over here. There's a bunch right there. I need them to come up the stairs. There we go. Done. Gone. You. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I can grab some more flares. There were flares down there. Maybe we just have to exit. Like there's nothing else here. Yeah, I think the only other thing for us to do is to leave the building. Through the... Wait, I don't know if that's... Oh, no, I think we gotta go this way. And then fall right here. Nice. I don't even need the additional flares. I'm not worried about it. I just want to get out of the creepy schoolhouse. Was Zane from here? Because that almost feels like kids, right?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Yeah, but did he say he was meeting us at a boat? What is that? Oh, that was the lodge. Yes, that's the lodge.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
It's starting to come together.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Does he see my bright flashlight? You've got to be kidding me.
I swear I didn't know.
Barbara.
We don't have a wife.
Oh, I should have listened to it further. Are you kidding me? We don't have his wife. I reach for the flare. Nice. And then I get tossed into the water. Oh. Oh. Diver's Isle. She was pulling Alice down. I remember seeing the pictures of the divers. Wait, that was it? I missed 3 manuscripts. Dang, I missed a lot of context in that chapter. Oh, I was at 100% so far, up until that last bit. End of episode 3. Oh, that's actually really aggravating, you guys. I think, let me see. Ransom. Okay, that's a normal missing page. I missed 3 pages at the end there, and I have no idea where they were. I mean, one was probably in the schoolhouse, and I think I know what happened, if I'm being honest with you guys and with myself. And it wasn't like, I guess I was probably rushing towards the end to get to that point, because I just was kind of exhausted. I was kind of fatigued by the amount of walking through the woods in that chapter. I feel like the previous 2 episodes were a lot more like entertaining throughout it. I felt like this chapter was very much like, it just felt the same after, like the beginning was great. It started out really strong. As soon as we hit the woods, pretty much after we got to the mining company and we're trying to get to the guy, I felt like all of a sudden it became the same. Like it just felt like we were walking through the woods nonstop, and we had already done that so much in the 2nd episode. So I get that that's what a lot of this is the surrounding areas is the woods, and that's where the darkness is thriving. As we can tell, that's where most of our fights are. So I understand that. I think if we encounter something like that in the 4th, I'm assuming there's a 4th chapter in the 4th episode, then I think that I'll be better equipped and I'll just take it as it is. I just sometimes get this. I normally don't rush through any playthroughs of any sort, but I just felt like I was getting really exhausted by the woods. I was tired of it. I was tired of the characters and everything. And they were giving us a lot of weapons, or they were giving us a lot of ammo and things, but every fight feels very similar. So it just feels like the same thing on repeat. And so my brain just kind of goes on autopilot, and I forget to be like really searching for those missing pages. So shoot. We missed 3 pages. But I guess that's what second playthroughs are for. Let me know down below what I missed, if you guys can recall, or what it was. But also let me know if you guys felt the same way about this episode. But with that, it's getting crazy. I've hit the lake. We don't know how I'm going to get saved. Well, we know that somebody pulls us out of the water. But who was on the water in the middle of the night? Maybe, no, because Maine does the nighttime. I don't know. This must be a new character entering the scene. Or the darkness saved us because it's not done with us yet. I don't know. With that, guys, I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.